Night Dive Studios' remake of System Shock has been put on hiatus, according to a company statement obtained by Polygon and due to be sent to Kickstarter backers today. The game had been funded by a $1.35 million Kickstarter campaign that attracted 21,625 backers. In the statement from Night Dive, CEO Stephen Kick wrote, "I have put the team on a hiatus while we reassess our path so that we can return to our vision. We are taking a break but not ending the project. System Shock is going to be completed and all of our promises fulfilled." The Kickstarter campaign took place in the summer of 2016. Night Dive was giving progress updates to backers as recently as January when the studio posted a concept art video. The game was originally scheduled to be released at the end of 2017, a source familiar with the project, speaking on condition of anonymity, told Polygon that mission creep and unrealistic ambitions had eaten up the Kickstarter funds. Something that Night Dive largely confirmed in an interview with Polygon. Director of Business Development Larry Cooperman said that a strategy to pitch the game to publishers in order to secure more funding had not been successful. He added that around 15 contract workers will no longer be working on the game, but that Night Dive is not laying off any full-time staff. Cooperman said that he had been speaking with various publishers about funding development, but that Night Dive's vision and ambition did not match with market expectations. A shiny new thing comes along and gets added to the project, he said, and the developers wanted to add their own ideas. The vision expanded after the hiatus, said Cooperman. Development will begin again, with some creators of the original demo which attracted so much interest on Kickstarter likely returning to work on the project. When pressed for a timeline, he estimated the game's release at 18 to 24 months from now. The game was pitched as a faithful recreation of System Shock, the much-admired 1994 sci-fi first-person action adventure, to be released for PlayStation 4, Windows PC and Xbox One. Night Dive's hiatus announcement does not affect Otherside Entertainment's work on a new game in the series, System Shock 3. Night Dive originally created its remake in the Unity engine but switched to the Unreal Engine last year. The company announced the project in 2015, shortly after releasing an enhanced edition of System Shock. Cooperman said that Night Dive will continue to use the Unreal Engine and will incorporate many of the assets that the studio has already created. Cooperman said that mistakes were made but added that the company is determined to honor its Kickstarter commitments, using funds from sales of other classic games updated and re-released by the company. In his prepared statement, Kick acknowledged that the project had gone awry. "Maybe we lost our focus," he wrote. "The vision began to change. We moved from a remaster to a completely new game. We strayed from the core concepts of the original title. As the budget grew, we began a long series of conversations with potential publishing partners. The more that we worked on the game, the more that we wanted to do, and the further we got from the original concepts that made System Shock so great," he added. "Ultimately, the responsibility for the decisions rests with me as the CEO and founder of Night Dive Studios. I let things get out of control. I can tell you that I did it for all the right reasons, that I was totally committed to making a great game. But it has become clear to me that we took the wrong path, that we turned our backs on the very people who made this possible, our Kickstarter backers."
Where the freaks at?